There's this creepy man who does vlogs with his wife, and they mainly do them in western North Carolina, eastern Tennessee. They go to Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge a lot on the weekends, but they also travel out west, like to Arizona, stuff like that, and do vlogs from out there. In western Texas, they've done vlogs. Some people may know who it is just by my description. They proclaim to be this wholesome Christian couple where he used to be a preacher years ago and all of that. Married when she was young, have two sons. But anyway, I need to hush. Anyway, this man started really harassing me in late December all over an innocent comment I had left. And I had this comment from him. And still to this day, I don't know why it went there, if he intended for it to go there, but it did. I could not see the comment unless I had to go through YouTube Studio to see it. It was like it was sent privately, kind of like the way you would send a private message to someone through Messenger on Facebook. It was like that. It went through YouTube Studio. It didn't, I had, that was the only way I could read it. And it wasn't a bad comment. That one wasn't. And I commented back, and it was cordial. So that's not what started it. It was me saying that I had received a private comment from him that got him all riled up. He still, to this day, talks about that. I don't know why he won't drop it. It's water under the bridge now. But anywho, I had not talked about him in a few months. Hadn't even thought about him. I've been more worried about my dad going through CAR T therapy for his multiple myeloma than I have been worried about some cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs vlogger over on YouTube. Well, the past week or so, he brought me into stuff again, just out of the blue. I haven't said a word to him about him or anything, and he starts again. This man is not who he pretends to be on his main monetized YouTube account. Okay, him and his wife. He is like the devil in disguise. He has probably half a dozen burner accounts on YouTube that he uses because, like Frog King Tom, for example, or I don't know, me or anybody will block an account that he's posting from. Well, he will go make a new account to continue harassing you. And in his mind, that's the only way he can get his point across is he has to keep making new accounts because he doesn't comprehend that people are blocking him for a reason because they don't want to deal with him. That's why I blocked him. And he just kept making these new accounts, kept bringing me up into stuff. I'm sick of it. And then he's claiming in some comment, I read just a piece of it yesterday, that I got all these videos where I'm just going nuts in the videos. Really? Me? No. Dude, you're thinking about yourself. You're the one that makes all these videos where you go into these psychotic rants. Like it's creepy scary, your videos are, okay? You're not right in the head, okay? You're not. And then he will call us sewer dwellers, rats, stupid, ignorant, liars. Oh, he loves to call you a liar. And this man is probably the most narcissistic individual I have ever seen on the internet in the 30 years that I've been getting on the internet and chatting with people and whatnot. He's the most narcissistic, mentally unstable that I have seen. And again, this man on his main YouTube channel, which has a lot of subscribers, 60 or 70,000 they have. So they got a big following that thinks they're this wholesome Christian couple. When he's got all these secret accounts on YouTube and he has other YouTube accounts that he has posted videos to. Videos where he is literally harassing people at home, getting people's home phone numbers and stuff and calling them and starting stuff with them. This man, I'm telling you, is nutso. So if any of you have figured out who it is, keep it to yourself. Just know that person is not the person they proclaim to be on their main channel. You know, when they're doing their food vlogs. I can give you a big hint who he is. Does not like onions and is obsessed with A1 sauce. And said, doesn't matter if a steak costs $500, he's going to pile some A1 sauce on it. See, that's another thing. He acts crazy over a steak sauce. I've never seen anybody do that. It's just, like I said, the whole thing with him is weird. It's just weird. But yeah, he is the devil in disguise. And right now he's having a good old grand old time harassing me again. I guess he goes through spells. You know, most people with things like schizophrenia, they do go through spells. My granny had a neighbor that was schizophrenic, and she did the same exact thing. She'd be all calm for a few months, and we're all like, oh, good, thank goodness. Glenda's over there being quiet. But then all of a sudden, here we go. All the hell raising starts again. We're like, Glenda's off her medicine. But anyway, I rambled on enough. I just wanted to do this video to talk about that for a minute. Yeah, I'm a sewer dweller. Yes, I'm stupid. You know that, right? And a liar. It's funny. I've never been called these kind of names by anybody. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let some 57-year-old proclaimed pastor call me names like that. Because all I have is this for him. Toodaloo. Have a good one.